Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome back to our channel, and in today's video we are going to go over some AI tools offered by the most popular website builders out there. We're going to talk about some AI tools offered by Wix, Elementor, Zyro, and Jivo as well. So if you're interested about how AI can help you in your website development, stick around. Without further ado, let's get started. So when it comes to AI and web development, AI tools have the potential to revolutionize the way websites are developed. Some benefits of using AI in your website development is increased productivity, because the AI tools can help deliver automated repetitive tasks like coding and testing, which can free up a lot of time to focus on more creative and strategic work. It can improve the quality because it can help developers catch errors and make improvements to their code, which can always lead to more reliable and efficient websites. AI tools can be used to create personalized and adaptive websites that cater to individual needs of users. And AI tools can help businesses save money on web development costs by automating tasks and reducing the need for the human labor. So there's loads of benefits to using AI in your web development, and there's loads of tools out there that can help bring all these benefits to your development skills. So starting off with the Wix ADI. So the Wix ADI has really improved and has made lots of progress in the world of AI tools. The Wix ADI writing tool helps you write content for your website by suggesting text and phrases based on your website's topic. They also have an image generator, and this tool generates images based on your website's content or description that you provide. And they have an AI design assistant, so this tool suggests design elements and layouts for your website based on your website's topic and style. Let's take a look at these AI tools in depth, starting off with the AI design assistant. So let's take a look at getting started with Wix. So we're just going to create a simple Wix website using the Wix editor. And from the get-go, you're using the AI to generate your website. You do have the option to set up without AI. We're just going to use the AI chat to get started with our website. So as mentioned before, Wix will allow you to generate a whole website based on text descriptions that you give, but it will give you prompts basically to write about, so that it has an idea of what to generate. So the first thing that it's going to ask for is, what do you want to call your site? So you just want to give it an answer. You do have options at the bottom. You have options to rephrase the question if you don't understand. If you click help me answer, it'll give you some suggestions on how to answer the question. And if you want to skip the question entirely, you can just click skip question. Or if you change your mind about using the AI, you can just end chat and continue. So so first of all, what do you want to call the site? And then you just want to write in your answer. And you'll see on the right, it'll generate a site profile where it kind of makes a note of what kind of site this is and be able to create a site with the most relevant content. So the next thing it's going to ask you is to tell the ADI a little bit more about your business. What types of services and products do you offer? And you just want to type in the answer, and it will allow you to move on to the next question. And next thing it's going to ask you is your target audience. And then you want to give more information about where the business is located. And you can see as we're adding more information, the site's profile is also being added as well. You can go back to these answers and edit them. And you can also take a look at what's actually being generated by the website. So you can see it's got site type, some apps that it's included, goals and things like that. And we'll just skip this question for now. And you just want to keep on going answering the questions. And again, if you need help with the question, you can always rephrase it. You can also ask for suggestions, or you can skip questions entirely. So now let's talk about the AI image generator. So the Wix AI image generator will basically create images based on your website's content or description that you provide. So for example, let's take this image here, and we want to use the AI image generator to create a new image. All we need to do is click on the image that we want to edit, and we just click on this tool here called Create AI Image. This will open the AI image creator, and it's really simple. First thing that you need to do is describe your image. So for example, and then you want to choose a style. So they've got different style on offer, like 3D, sketch, fantasy, things like that. So you just want to use a style that you prefer, and then just click create images, and that's it. So in order to pick an image that you like, so Wix will offer you 4. And then if you like an image, you just need to select it to choose it. You can always increase the size of it to get a better look. If you don't like the image, then you can always click on create again, just change the image description or pick a different style. But essentially you just want to click on the image that you want, click choose. If you need to crop it or make any kind of image editing tools, you can do that manually, and then just click save. And then this will add your image quite easily onto the Wix ADI. And it just adds it automatically just underneath here wherever we wanted it. So it's really easy to use. It is still in beta, so you may not get the results that you'd like immediately the first time around. You may need to go over it again, and sometimes it might not work at all. It's not creating the images that you want. It is still in testing mode, but for the most part it does create pretty good images, and they're free to use with your Wix account as well. They're copyright free, so yeah, it's quite good to use as well. Next up is the AI writing tool. So this tool helps you write content for your website by suggesting text and phrases based on your website's topic. So for example, if we wanted to change this section here, this text bit here, we can ask the AI to write text for us. So all we need to do is click on the text, and we'll get the option to create AI text. And it's just going to ask us a few questions and of what we want to write about. So what's your business type? What's your business name? If you want a title, if you want a paragraph. If you choose title, it's just going to ask you about the topic of the text, and if you choose paragraph, it'll also ask you what's important to mention in this paragraph, and this way you can mention that maybe it's family owned or if it's founded in a certain year, things like that. So we're just going to stick with the title, and we're just going to fill in this information. And you can see it comes with 3 options, and you can choose to use text, or you can again regenerate the text if you're not happy with some of the results. You can change the topic, you can change the paragraph, whatever, but you just basically want to go through and just make sure that you type in enough information so it creates the text that you want. And that's it. When you're done, you just want to click on use text, and then it'll automatically change the text as well. So in this case, the AI tool is really good. It's really useful because it means then you don't need to hire a professional content writer. You can do it yourself. Even if it doesn't produce the exact text that you want, at least it gives you a starting off point that you can edit and make into the type of text that you want as well. So yeah, overall Wix ADI has pretty good tools, and while some are in beta, like the image generator, there are some that provide really good content and quality, and all of them will give you a good starting off point, so you're not starting off from scratch, whether that's using the writing tool or the design assistant to create your website. Next up, you have the Elementor AI. So Elementor is a plugin for WordPress, and it's a page builder plugin. Start off as a page builder plugin to easily create your website. without any coding knowledge. And they've recently introduced some AI tools into their builder to make your development a little bit more easier and more fast. The first thing that they've introduced is the AI code writer. So this tool writes code for you based on your website's design and content. And then we've also got the AI content generator, and this tool generates content for you based on your website's topic and style as well. So let's take a closer look at some of the AI tools for Elementor.
So as mentioned before, the Elementor code generator is a feature of Elementor AI that allows you to generate custom CSS and code for your website. And this can be useful for adding custom styles to your website or for implementing custom features. So what we're going to do is to get started with adding some code to our website. What you want to do first is go onto the element where you want to add the codes. For example, in this element here, this heading, we want to add a text shadow. So what we're going to do is we're going to click onto the element here. We're going to go into advanced and we're going to go down to custom CSS. And then you can see under custom CSS, there's this little icon here that allows you to edit with AI. If you click on edit with AI, it opens up the AI editor. And what's really cool is that they have a bunch of prompts that you can use. Now, Elementor prompts are just instructions that you give to your Elementor AI to help it generate the desired output. Prompts can be simple or complex, and they can be used to generate text, code, images, and other types of content. When you're writing prompts for Elementor, it's really important to be specific as possible. The more specific you are, the better the AI will be able to understand what you want. So here are some good tips for writing Elementor prompts. You want to be specific, tell the AI exactly what you want it to generate. You want to use clear and concise languages, avoid jargon or technical terms that the AI may not understand. You want to provide examples. If you want the AI to generate a certain type of content, provide examples of that content and be creative. Experiment with different prompts to see what the AI can generate. So in this one, for example, we want the AI to add a 3D shadow to the text. 3D shadow to text. And let's click generate code. Okay, so it's given us a text here, the code, and we want to click on insert to insert that. And you can see we've got the shadow added here. Just to show you again, if we take out the text, we've got normal text, and then we add the text again. And with the text there, we can see it's added here. So it's really cool. We can also add, and it's just that simple. We've managed to add a CSS code just by typing in what we want it to do, and then the Elementor AI has written that code for us. It's quite simple changes, but the implications of it and the potential of it is real and really cool as well. Let's do a code for here, the button. Maybe you want to add a drop shadow. So if we click on the button here, we're going to click on custom CSS. We're going to click on edit with AI. And we are going to add a shadow to the button. And we have our code here, and click on insert, and you can see we've got the drop shadow as well added to our button as well. So it's really cool what you can do with the selector and what you can do with the code generator as well. As mentioned before, the code generator does come with pre-written prompts. If we click on edit with AI, you can see some suggested prompts here. On hover, animate 20% bigger, rotate 10 degrees, etc. If you click on the little history app icon, you can see a history of all of the code that you have generated. You will need to upgrade to that. As again mentioned, this is still the free version that we're using because we are part of Elementor. But if you upgrade, you can get the generation history for the past 90 days, which is really useful. So now let's look at some text generation as well. So if we click on, for example, this text here, and if we click on title, so you can see under title is another section to edit with AI. And we can basically just ask the AI to write some text for us. For example, generate a headline for a blog post about the benefits of using Elementor AI. And you can use the text enhancer and the prompt to essentially change the tone, simplify it, make it longer, shorter, things like that. And then what you want to do is click generate text. And this is what they've come up with. So revolutionize your web design process with Elementor AI. Discover to streamline your workflow. And then after that, you can decide if you want to change the tone, if you want to make it longer, make it shorter. Or you can translate it to different languages. So it's really cool how you can use the text editor as well, and use the prompt enhancer that way. And if you want to click on use text, and you can use the text as well. So now let's take a look at the image editor and the background editor as well. The Elementor Image Generator AI is a feature of Elementor AI that allows users to generate custom images for your website using the artificial intelligence, and you can also use it to edit the images as well, like removing the background. So what you want to do is click on an image or even add a new image. So we'll just add a new section. And we'll just add on an image here. And what we're going to do, we're going to choose the image first. So you can upload an image that you already have, and we're going to just choose this one here. And we're going to do two things. So for example, if we click on the create with AI, you can use the image that you currently have and do a lot of different edits as well. So you can either generate an image with the prompt, or you can use an image that you already have and just do some examples. For example, if you do the remove background, you just want to click on the remove background and then just click into that button here and watch Elementor just do everything for you. You just need to click on the button. So you can see you've got the image removed as well if you click on use image. And we've got the image simply added over here. When it comes to their image editing tools, Elementor's built-in image editing tools are a suite of powerful features that allow you to edit your images directly within the Elementor editor. This means that you can create and edit your images without having to switch to a separate image editing program. The tools include, we've seen the remove background, we can also replace background, expand the image, resize it to a larger or smaller, improve it, generative fill, so make mark it an area and edit with a prompt. So for example, if we take this area here, blue sky with trees, clouds actually. So essentially what you can do is just fill that area that we've marked with whatever it is that we said in the area as well, which is really cool with the generative fill as well. It is still in beta, so there still is some kinks to work out. Elementor's image editing tools are really easy to use and they're very powerful. They allow you to create and edit professional looking images for your website without having to learn to use a separate editing program. The other thing that you can do is generate an image with a prompt. So for example, when it comes to using prompts for the image generation AI, be as specific as possible in describing the image you want to use. This will help the AI to generate an image that's really relevant to your request. So for example, if we type this, and then you can type what image type, if you want it to be a photographic, digital art, things like that, the style that you want it to be in, and the aspect ratio as well. So you can see these images are here generated by the community, and you can just type in your own style here, and you just want to click on generate images. So for example, if you can use the prompts to generate images that are relevant to your website. If you have a website about cooking, you could use the prompt like cartoon illustration of a chef cooking in a kitchen, or digital illustration of a cookbook cover, etc. So yeah, you can see we've got our images, and they're pretty good images as well. So you want to make sure you're as specific as possible, and then just insert that however way you want to, and that's it. That's your image done. So it's really useful to create stock images, and what's really good is that they're your images, they're free to use on your website. So yeah, it's really easy to add that as well. So here's some additional tips for writing good prompts for Elementor Image Generator. Use clear and concise languages, avoid jargon or technical terms, provide examples. If you want the AI to generate a certain type of image, provide examples of that image, and be creative. Experiment with different prompts to see what the AI can actually generate. With a little practice, you can learn to write prompts that will help Elementor Image Generator to generate the images that you need for your website. Or next up, we have Zyro, and Zyro is a website builder by Hostinger. What's interesting about Zyro, it actually uses Elementor's hosting, or Elementor's page builder and settings as well. So it comes with the AI writing tool that helps you write content for your website by suggesting text and phrases, and it also has the AI image generator as well. It works the same, but we'll go over it again. So there are two ways that you can get the AI content writer to work. So we'll start off with the AI content writer. You'll notice as you add text and headings to your website, you can edit that text easily. So if you click on this footer text, for example, we can edit text and we can write the text, whatever text it is. But you'll notice that some of these elements, like the text elements, will have this AI assist button, and this essentially allows you to ask AI to write about whatever it is. So in this case, we want AI to write about our content, our digital and content agency, and we're going to write some information that we want to make sure that they add, and then let AI write it for us as well. So ask AI to write about content marketing agency called Profile Tree. So the AI assist will then generate text for you. And you can see it's already quite a lot of text. So what we're going to do is we're going to increase this a little bit, and we are going to click on edit text and see what the text has actually been written. So you can see the AI text have written some text for us. We're just going to have a quick read through, and what we can do is just click on edit text and make some changes. So right now this text is a bit long, so we are going to increase that a little bit, and again we're just going to decrease the size of it and just add it here. And update the section a little bit. Perfect. So now we have some content that's written, and we've had to read through it and we've edited it as we need, but it's written with AI and it's exactly what we need. It fits in that space and it does the job. What's really good is that this content is free to use. We can generate it. We don't need to do any copyright. It can help you save time and create really high quality content for your website. It's a good option for users who aren't confident in their writing skills or who do not have the time. So that was one way to use the AI assist. The other way is to go onto this website here. So this is the Zyro content editor. You just go into Zyro's website and you just want to click on the products and go into the AI writer tool. The AI writer tool over here, you will need to be logged in, but essentially once you have that done, all you need to do, and you can get AI to write the content for you. So you can generate the text by category, so small business, gaming, sustainability, or you can just write 2 or 3 sentences related to your industry, goods or services. So for example, we are going to add some text for our about page. So I'm going to add some text about our about section that I want to add here. And you can see there's a little bit of a score thing as well. So essentially it just rates how much you're writing and if it needs more or less. So if we, for example, it'll say it's too short, too long, things like that. So you just want to add text about what you want the AI to write about, and you just click on generate text. And you'll get 2 results. So you can check this results here, number 2, and decide whichever one that you want. So once you have that, you just want to click on copy to the results that you want. And then we're going to navigate to the page where we want to add it. So we're going to go to the about page. And we're going to replace this text here. And perfect, we've got some content added here. It's also really useful then if you were to have a blog set up on your website and you wanted some help writing your blog, you can get the Zyro AI to help you write some of the blogs for you, and it just makes it easier to add some more content onto your website. With anything, whenever you are using content writers, not just using Zyro, but things like ChatGPT, Bard, AI, even Wix's content writer as well, you really want to make sure that you read the content first and get it manually approved by yourself or someone else in your team. This is because the AI technology is relatively new. It might not always be accurate. There might be things missing. There might be things that you need to take away that's not accurate. So you need to make sure that everything that you put is accurate, and that's just simply just looking over the content, making any changes as well. So here are some tips whenever you use the Zyro AI writer really effectively. You want to be specific when entering your sentences and your keywords. The more specific you are, the better the results will be. Use a variety of keywords, and this will help Zyro AI to generate more diverse and informative text. You want to edit the generated text as needed. It's important to edit the text to ensure that it's accurate and polished. And use Zyro AI Writer to generate ideas. Zyro can help you generate ideas for headlines, product descriptions, and blog posts. You can then use those ideas to write your own content. So now let's have a look at the other tools, and this includes the AI logo maker. So you can essentially use Zyro's AI logo maker. It can help you create a professional logo for your brand in seconds. It's powered by AI and can be used by anyone regardless of their design skills. So what you want to do first is enter your brand name and then a brand description as well. And then once you're happy with everything, you just click on start creating. When you're using the Zyro AI logo maker, you want to be specific when entering your company name and your industry. This will help Zyro AI logo maker to be a bit more specific. You want to browse through different logo styles and click the one that you want in terms of layout and icon and things like that. And just customize the logo to your liking. Once you have this logo design that you like, you can customize your liking by like the spacing, icon scale, things like that. By following these tips, you can use Zyro's AI logo maker to create a professional logo for your brand that will help you achieve your business goals. So the Zyro AI Heatmap is the next AI tool, and it shows you how visitors are interacting with your website. It's powered by AI and can be used by anyone regardless of their technical skills. Simply add the heatmap code to your website, and once the heatmap code is installed, Zyro Heatmap will start tracking how visitors interact with your website. This includes tracking how they click on links, scroll through pages, and move their mouse. After a few days, you can view the heatmap data to see how visitors are interacting with your website, and the heatmap data is displayed in visual format, so with the most popular areas of your website being displayed in red, and the least popular areas being displayed in blue. Zyro Heatmap is really powerful and it can help you improve your website's user experience. The heatmap code should be added after your website goes live so it can start increasing or collecting that data. Zyro Heatmap is included in the price of your Zyro subscription plan, so it is a lot more affordable than using any other sort of heatmap platforms that are out there. It's also quite easy to use. You don't need any coding or technical skills to do it. When you're using Zyro Heatmap, to use it effectively, you want to use the data to identify areas of your website that are not performing well. And once you have identified these areas, you can make changes to improve their performance. Use the heatmap data to identify the most popular areas of your website and use the data to track the results of your changes. Once you've made changes to your website, you can use the heatmap data to track the results and see if they have improved the user experience or not. You can find all of these AI tools on the left here. What you can also do with the AI tools is generate some SEO content as well. So if you click on, for example, SEO settings for the About page, you can, for example, write content for your meta descriptions. And you can see you've got some meta descriptions and keywords already set up from the page as well. And you can use the SEO page settings to see what you're also missing as well with AI. So for example, if we get heading suggestions, there's AI suggestions on how to do certain things as well. So the AI assistant is really useful in that section as well.
And lastly, we have Jivo, and Jivo is a great website builder that uses AI to help build your website. And it comes with the AI design assistant. So this tool is similar to the design assistant in Wix, where the tool will essentially build out a website for you, suggest design elements and layouts for your website based on your website's topic and style and based on human input. So let's take a look at how this works. So creating a site with Jivo is free. You just need to create a username or like a user account. And then you just want to create a new website. So we are going to create a website without any code. And it's going to work similar to how Wix works, where it asks you a few questions and then it brings out another website for you. So who are you creating a website for? And just what the websites are for anyway. I just want to go through and add all of the content and all of the questions that is asked for. And again, similar to Wix, it takes all of these answers and creates a dashboard and a website that's suited to your business. If you come across a question that doesn't apply to you, or if you come across something that you want to skip, you can just skip the step. And it'll ask you some opinions on color as well. It will then give you the option of two layouts, and you can sort of see a brief of what they look like, and you just select one from each of them. And if you're not sure, you can always just click surprise me, it'll pick one for you. At the end of the day, like with Wix, you can always update everything about it. You just want to have a starting off point so that you're not starting with a blank slate. So we are going to go with this one for now, and just click continue and just wait for Jivo to create our website for us. And here we go. So we have our website, and you can see it's a fully designed website, loads some placeholder content on it, but relative placeholder content on it. We've got pages set up. The only thing that we need to do now is go in and update the content. And again, so if we click on, for example, certain sections, we can update the content on it. If we click on like this section, for example, we can update the text. We can do things like add favicons, and we can update the header as well. It's really easy to just kind of go in and see how you want to do things. If you click on add block, it allows us to add sections and allows us to add pre-designed sections as well, and we can also decide like what kind of colorway we want to use. You can see there's different types of colorways, and if we like the type of blocks that there are, all we need to do is just click on the block that we prefer, and then it just adds itself really easily, and all we need to do is add the content as well. So there's lots of things that we can do with it. If we click into design, we can again update the color palette. So these are the color palettes that we were given, but if you have your own color palette that you want to use or edit one of the colors, you can do that. And then the same with the font set, you can change that as well. So it's got some global stylings in there as well. So overall, editing really easy to do, and we can preview and we can publish as well. So as you can see, there's loads of AI tools that are being introduced. Those are just some of the popular ones. And while I do believe AI has the potential to revolutionize the way websites are developed, there are some potential drawbacks to using AI in web development. The first one being job displacement. So as AI tools become more sophisticated, they may eventually be able to automate some of the tasks that are currently being performed by human developers, and this could lead to job displacement in the web development industry. Next up, we have some bias. So AI tools are trained on data, and this data can be biased at the end of the day. This bias can be reflected in the output of AI tools, which could lead to discrimination and other problems. AI tools can be complex and difficult to understand. This lack of transparency can make it difficult to identify and fix problems with AI-generated code or design. And lastly, AI tools are not currently capable of the same level of creativity as human developers. This means that AI-generated websites may lack the originality and flair that human-designed websites often have. Overall, I believe that the benefits of using AI tools in web development outweigh the drawbacks. AI tools have the potential to become or make web development more efficient, effective, and affordable. However, it's important to be aware of the potential drawbacks of AI tools and use them responsibly. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informative content about all things web. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the section below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.